As of July 2024, West Indies ranked 8th out of the 12 test playing teams, just before Bangladesh, Zimbabwe, Ireland, and Afghanistan. Their best batsmen, Craig Brathwaite and Jermaine Blackwood, rank 42 and 48 respectively in test. But the fun fact is, Ajinkya Rahane, who played his last test match in 2023, ranks 49. Their best bowlers, Kemar Roach, ranks 17th, and Jason Holder ranks 20. Once a formidable test team is now finding it even difficult to form a 15-man squad for a test tour. और ये सब हुआ सिर्फ पिछले 3 decades में. But what went wrong? Let's find out. वैसे देखा जाए तो वेस्ट इंडीज नाम का कोई देश ही नहीं है. अगर आप वर्ल्ड मैप पे देखने जाएंगे तो वेस्ट इंडीज इज अ सब रीजन ऑफ नॉर्थ अमेरिका दैट इंक्लूड्स 13 इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्रीज. In fact, West Indies is a group of 7,000 small and big islands surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. And out of those 7,000 islands, there are 4 big islands that comprises 3/4 of West Indies population. Haiti, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. If you look at the biggest island, Haiti, it doesn't play cricket. And frankly, it's got much more serious things to worry about than cricket. Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic, due to the American influence, play baseball instead of cricket. West Indies की total population is 42 million और ये 3 islands जो cricket नहीं खेलते हैं, उनकी population खुद 33 million है. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट टीम को आज भी क्रिकेट प्लेयर्स उन बचे 9 मिलियन लोगों में से ही मिलते हैं जो बाकी के कंट्रीज में रहते हैं, जैसे कि बारबेडोस, जमैका एंड एंटीगुआ, who are all independent countries as well. For example, Andre Russell and Chris Gayle are from Jamaica, while the current test captain of West Indies, Craig Brathwaite, is from Barbados. And because these players are from different countries, it can be argued that they don't have that kind of an affection with the West Indies cricket team. Unlike India, where it is a matter of national pride. Even during the national anthem ceremonies in cricket matches, they do not have a national anthem. Instead, they sing the song of the West Indies cricket team, and the flag is also of the West Indies cricket board. West Indies Test team के decline की सबसे बड़ी वजह है the West Indies cricket board. They often fail to provide basic facilities like preparing the ground in time for live pitch practice, supplying sufficient health and conditioning facilities, and all the other basic necessities for preparing a competent cricket team. In fact, अगर आज के दिन भी West Indies जैसी टीम इंडिया जैसी कैश रिच टीम के सामने 2 टेस्ट की सीरीज खेलती है, तो West Indies players are paid $5,000 per test match, which rounds off to about $10,000 for a 15-day test tour. अगर कंपेयर करने जाए तो if these players play any T20 or T10 league in the world, they would be paid up to $150,000 in the same span of time. Yes, that's 15 times more money. Then why will they play test cricket at all? और इसी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट के चलते हमें कई बार मैनेजमेंट और प्लेयर्स के बीच में डिस्प्यूट की भी खबरें सुनने को मिलती है. In 1998, Brian Lara refused to go to a tour to South Africa due to contractual issues. Once again, in 2009, all these players went on a strike against West Indies cricket team. Ram Naresh Sarwan, Shiv Narayan Chanderpaul, and Chris Gayle. In 2016, West Indies won the T20 World Cup, but even after this victory, Darren Sammy said that उन्हें अपने cricket board से कोई भी help नहीं मिली. In fact, the players had to arrange for their own uniforms to play the tournament. During the T20 World Cup 2024, we saw that the popularity of cricket in West Indies is declining. हमने देखा कैसे उनके बहुत सारे स्टेडियम्स खाली पड़े थे. In fact, Brian Lara ने तो खुद कहा है कि आज के दिन भी जब वो लॉर्ड्स क्रिकेट ग्राउंड जाते हैं तो सुबह 7:30 बजे से क्रिकेट ग्राउंड्स के गेट्स के बाहर लोगों की भीड़ जमा हो जाती है just to watch a test match. This scenario reminds Brian Lara of his childhood, when, in the Queen's Park Stadium of Trinidad and Tobago, people would line up at 5:30 a.m. just to watch a cricket match. Unfortunately, आजकल वेस्ट इंडीज में ये सिनेरियो बहुत अलग है. There are a lot of reasons for this declining popularity. यंगस्टर्स के लिए आज के दिन में स्पोर्ट्स में वैरायटी और ऑप्शंस बहुत बढ़ गए हैं, जिसकी वजह से टैलेंट धीरे धीरे डाइल्यूट होने लगी है. In the Caribbean islands, the youngsters want to take a green card and go to the US to play for the NBA because, of course, it pays more than cricket. The sad state of affairs is that for these youngsters, cricket is now the fifth or sixth option if they can't make it to any of these sports. Basketball, baseball, soccer, or any other Olympic sports. Maybe then they might turn up for cricket. For example, let me tell you the story of two such individuals. They were introduced to cricket in the golden era of the West Indies cricket team. But then, due to lack of opportunities in cricket, they shifted towards another sport and ended up making history. Of course, I'm talking about the two greatest sprinters to come out of the Caribbean islands, Olympic silver medalist Johan Blake and Olympic gold medalist, record-breaking sprinter Usain Bolt. एक ऐसी टीम जिसके पास 11 consecutive टेस्ट मैचेस जीतने का रिकॉर्ड था, बट आज वो एक टेस्ट मैच भी बड़ी मुश्किल से जीत पाती. And all this happened in the span of 3 decades. आपको क्या लगता है? Will West Indies be able to revive their legacy in Test cricket? Or is West Indies and Test cricket just a matter of history? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.